Here to provide us with an update this morning, we do have Alderman Chris Taliaferro. Thank you so much. You're an elected representative of Chicago's 29th Ward. I know several people were hospitalized. I want to focus on the two who are said to be in serious condition. Do you have any updates on them this morning?
None other than they're still listed in serious to critical condition. Some of the victims of yesterday have been released from the hospital, but those that are listed in very serious to critical condition remain hospitalized.
Unfortunately, do we know anything more about what could have caused this explosion?
I do know that we do have our Chicago Fire Department, our Chicago Police Department's bomb and arson section, as well as ATF that are on scene investigated throughout the evening.
Can you give us an idea exactly how many people are displaced right now? I mean, quite a number. You can see from that building quite a number of apartments and windows blown out there. It's
a 35-unit building, and of the 35 units, 31 families resided in the building itself. So there's quite a large number of people that have been displaced as a result of the explosion.
And do you know in terms of what kind of help they're getting? I mean, what kind of aid or temporary shelter they're receiving?
We currently have a Red Cross as well as the Salvation Army that have registered all the family members that live in the building, but also the community. The Austin community has stepped up. Our faith-based leadership, community organizations have all stepped up to provide resources to those families that have been affected by this.
Have the families contacted the city? Do you know if, I mean, it's still very early for them to perhaps pursue any type of lawsuits or anything like that, but just in terms of asking the city to do something to take care of them, have they done that?
Well, they've reached out to my office as a representative of the city, and we are trying to as well provide resources to those families in need. I think a very important concern is the violations that you mentioned earlier. The city is looking into those to ensure that there was no negligence that the city has a role in. And so I think our hearts and our prayers are going out to those families first and foremost to make sure that they're okay.
Absolutely. And just making sure that they feel safe. In terms of long-term recovery, are you all providing a way that the public can help?
We are, and we are accepting donations. And if anyone's interested in donating, they could certainly contact my office, and we would direct them to either the Red Cross or community organizations that are providing services on a long-term basis.
Chris Taliaferro, thank you for your time. And again, I know that you're going to get a lot of calls over the next coming days as this situation is investigated and resolved. Thank you.
Thank you. You have a good day.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.